Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the morning inside. I don't know it Monday morning. A Monday morning, people. Rise and shine. You understand? First day out of the block of the week. They call it the working day. But you don't know at the second day of the week, you know. Yeah, man. But you don't know normally the Monday usually start off, you know, for a lot of people. But the grind start from Sunday, yesterday for a lot of people. I have a shout out to the people them who are do, you know, the what Josh call it? 20 at 24/7, no, 28 at 25 to 8. 25 to 8. You understand? And that Josh call it. So big up to the people who do the 25 to 8 and the 24/7. You understand? 7 days of the week. Big up to the people as well. Monday to Friday. You understand? I'm more likely the corporate people. They don't know. We have the local bossy job and all of them things there. And they don't know. Big up the people are foreign as well. Where I do them 1 and then 2 job. And still I go school, and because people who have them 3 jobs as usual in the diaspora. You don't know it go already. When we come over here, we have to make sure we say 2 ends meet, because we have to take care of ourselves, bills have to pay, family have to take care of. So you don't know. Big up to the people that we have make 2 ends meet. All when it's not even enough, but when you still go through the struggle same way and still a bang bang boo. I understand the morning inside of people, the morning inside a brand new day of the week. You don't know we're missing for Thursday, Friday. Big up to the people them who checking in and ask what was really going on, why there isn't morning inside of for Thursday and Friday. Me get caught up doing some family thing, and also during that time my headspace wasn't there. So today I talk about Rolly Patting, Leonbailey, you know, Greenwood, you know, Alice Swaby, Chantal Swaby, Bonnie Shaw, you know, WOES. I don't remember, man, but you know, we have to talk about a whole heap of different things. You understand? When they have a whole heap of talking, but Khadija Bonnie Shaw again come up against old teammate on the weekend again. Same story, same thing. You understand? Same team, same story. Doesn't matter who Khadija Bonnie Shaw play. But people, look where I'm going to start off, you know. The first morning inside the show, we don't know what happened on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday morning, you know, during the storm in the UK, you know, our own Mikel Antonio, the Reggae Boy International, the West Ham all-time leading goal scorer in the Premier League. Yeah, he's going through a dismal spell right now. A tragedy that happened on Saturday. You know, he crashed the Ferrari, the Beast, in Essex. You know, my prayers, again, as what I've said on the Nicardo podcast, goes out to Mikel Antonio, family, friends, and the reggaeboyz nation, and the West Ham nation as well. Everybody who putting in their prayers for Mikel Antonio, man, it's really sad. But I have a little thing, run it. This is what I have to do with Mikel Antonio. Some very important, famous goal at Upton Park. And I think he scored one of the best goals. Yeah, one of the best goals in the World Cup campaign during the quest to qualify for Qatar. Mikel Antonio, little tribute.
Antonio from distance. Antonio with a blast from range to level it for Jamaica. A goal out of nothing for the reggaeboyz.
You know, so people, that's, you know, Mikel Antonio, little tribute, you know. The Reggae Boy International, man, going through a rough spell. Big up to Mikel Antonio. But I mean, Khadija Bonnie Shaw on the weekend, what, 8 of the campaign? I kind of lost count, and the season never reached halfway. But you know, Khadija Bonnie Shaw, I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to have to do something to get rid of this Chelsea team out of the league. Chelsea have gone 13 consecutive win on the bounce. New coach, same story. Yeah, she broke Emma A's 12 games on the streak. Yeah, 12 games winning streak. No, she got 13. I mean, I no worry. You know, I feel sometimes I just feel a type of way like some of them goals that Khadija Bonisha score, it just come like it didn't even matter. But listen to what, you know, the man himself who claimed that he helped Khadija Bonisha to be the player she is, especially a fox in the box, but not a fox in the box, but a fox in the air or an eagle in the sky. Yeah, this is what you have to say, Gareth Taylor and Khadija Bonisha.
Gareth, you said about Bunny doing what Bunny does. Specifically in terms of headers, we'd say there's sort of few to rival her in the world, I guess, in terms of her prowess with that.
Yeah. I once scored, I think, 16 in one season. I think my 17th goal was actually the first one without my head. But she won't remember that. It was probably an argument to say if she was born at that time. But yeah, I think, and I'd like to say also that I helped her in that space, but I think that she's, that's all down to Bunny. I think she's arrives at the right moment. They were kind of quite different in the sense of like the first one, she puts back where it's come from almost and makes it really difficult for the keeper, and the wind as well. I thought she controlled the header really well from Kirsten's cross. And the one from Layla is a little bit more where she gets across the defender and then really attacks it with power. Yeah, she's, for me, very, very complete striker, Bunny. I think I've mentioned more recently that about what she gives us without her goals. And obviously her goals are just the cherry on the cake of so many opportunities to score goals. She backs that up with the numbers. But like I say, the work she does without the ball for us is great because it really allows us to dominate as much as we can.
You know, Gareth Taylor right there talking about how he helped Khadija Bonisha. You know, that was one you know, his style of scoring headers as well. You know, I don't know, man. Man City, you know, 5 points behind Chelsea. Chelsea 13 games, you know, on the bones, you know. They only have Chelsea woman team to play, you know, one more time. They've already beat them at Stamford Bridge. They're going to go at, you know, I think Etihad the next time up, but I don't think this Chelsea team is going to drop a point anytime soon. You understand? I don't think they're going to drop a point anytime soon, but I mean, leave it right there with Khadija Bonisha. But Swaby's sister, you know, she came up in that game as well with Khadija Bonisha and what's her name? Chantal Swaby. She was just watching Bonisha, you know, bagging in these goals, you know, second minute and the 20-something minute in the game. Did not even have an answer how to stop Khadija Bonisha. But I mean, talking about Chantal Swaby, you know, Alice Swaby have also featured in the Milan derby over the weekend as well. You understand? Big game, her first Milan derby of her career. It ends 1-1. You know, she didn't really do much in the game. You know, it's just one of those games that when you really look at Alison Swaby, you know, and look at the Reggae Girls team, you know, we have some girls that performing at the highest level. You know, I was looking over there in the Turkish as well, looking at the Kanya Plummer. Her big game is coming up as well against Galatasaray. You know, so we have some big name players, you know, in some big leagues around the world. You understand? You know, we have Kayla McKenna over there in the Spanish La Liga. You know, I mean, yeah, I managed to catch a few minutes, you know, in that Milan derby against Inter women versus AC Milan, Alice Swaby team. But moving on. Mason Greenwood have broken or equal is Manchester United record with Olympique Marseille. You understand? Olympique Marseille. This is what Mason Greenwood 10 in 14. Mason Greenwood have already scored more than 50% of his goal, on the road. He has scored over 5 goals out of the 10 on the road already. You know, you could see that whenever Marseille played at home, you know, they have Lille next at home. I'm going to do a video on that, you know, coming up down in the week. Lille versus Marseille, the soon to become rival Jonathan David versus Mason Greenwood. But when you're talking about how, you know, Olympique Marseille have been playing, it's going to be the next couple of games for Olympique Marseille is going to be very important, because when you look at the fixtures, 5 points behind Paris Saint-Germain, you know, Tyan 29 points with Monaco. Paris Saint-Germain next game would be Olympique Lyonnais and also away to Monaco. So Marseille next game will be at home. Now Marseille have 2 games at home in the league next coming up. We'll play Lille and then we'll play Le Havre. Yeah, many people would favour them to go 0-0 with the mighty Paris Saint-Germain. You understand? But you know, Mason Greenwood, you know, yet another penalty back against Lille, because Lille is right there. They inform one of the informed team in the French Liga. You know, I think Marseille team is getting a little bit better. I think Roberto De Zerbi is getting, you know, used to the group of players. Adrian Rabiot, you know, get on the score sheet. You know, Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg is playing really well. You know, Maupay is getting the best out of Maupay. You know, you could see a little connection with Maupay and Mason Greenwood. So let's see what's going to happen in the coming weeks. But yeah, it's going to be very important the next couple of games for Mason Greenwood and also Olympique Marseille, because the next sets of fixtures are coming up for Paris Saint-Germain in the league. Anything can happen, and you want to be right up there, you know, and take advantage if they're going to drop points again. You know, moving on. Bobby Decordova-Reid scored his first ever goal for Leicester City, and this is what the Jamaican international player have to say after he scored the equalizer goal to go 2-2 in the game after 2-0 down against Brighton. Yeah, Jamie Vardy sets up the Jamaican international. This is what Bobby Reid have to say at the end of the game, and also Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Avadini works it left, big chance here, Vardy as he cuts it back, and Leicester are all the way back and level right.
Was it a good feeling in the end after the 2-2 draw?
Yeah, obviously coming back into the game is obviously nice, but we put ourselves in a position where we're 2-0 down, and we'll look at it, we'll analyse it, and hopefully we'll learn from it.
And for you, scoring your first goal for the club, how special a moment was that?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously on Tuesday, goal get chalked off of VAR, but I'll continue to get in the right places and continue to do the right things, and today it went my way.
And what was it like celebrating in front of the fans for the first time?
Yeah, it was a special moment. Credit to the lads for sticking at what we need to do. The game plan never gave up, and we got our point from it.
And how difficult is it as players, once you go 2-0 down with such little time to go, to somehow pick yourselves back up and find all the way back?
I think you can't give up. You got to continue doing the right things. Whether you're 2-0 down, 3-0 down, you got to continue to do it. And we done that today. We understood what we needed to do, and thankfully for us, we got the point.
And were you just screaming at Jamie Vardy to make sure he squared it across to you for the goal?
Well, to be fair, I thought he might shoot, but he's smart enough and he's composed, and he's seen the pass, and it was an easy tap in. So credit to him, and the way we won the ball back from Steffi to find Jamie in that position was good also.
And after a busy week in terms of matches, is it nice to have almost a week to prepare under the new manager for Newcastle next?
Yeah, it's nice. Obviously now we've got 4 points out of 2 games, and we'll continue to work hard. We've got a period of time where we can work with the manager and listen to his ideas and put it into practice, so we're looking forward to it.
And does it make it slightly more enjoyable this next week when you know you're now 5 points above the relegation zone after today?
Well, listen, we take it game by game. We want to put our performance out there that we're happy with. We'll continue to improve every game, and obviously it's nice to put points on the board.
And in terms of Jamie Vardy, on the score sheet, also getting an assist today, were you more happy with him being able to pick out Decordova-Reid for the equaliser than the goal himself?
Yeah, I mean that pass was amazing. I thought, well, he's going to finish it 1-on-1, but he saw Bobby and he slided it in, and it was the tap in, and he made sure that this was a 100% goal. He didn't risk that to miss, and that's the team player he is, and that's the captain he is.
You know, but sad news again for Lee and Chippy Bailey. You know, oh my word. I don't know when Bailey, you know, just in time, I think a couple games ago, I remember, trying to remember if it was the build-up for the last Champions League game that, I think it was Juventus, yes, Juventus, where Unai Emery was actually talking about the reggaeboyz international. You know, Leon Bailey was, you know, he's getting back into that groove, he's looking a little bit more sharper, you know, and he's communicating with the player day in and day out, you know, trying to recover back his form, and his attitude has been a little bit different, you know, and boom, right after the game, Leon Bailey holding his hamstring, you know, and the man said, look, Chippy will be out for at least around 2 to 3 weeks. So they have City coming up. They have Salisbury coming up on Tuesday. You will miss that game. You know, they have Manchester City coming up, you know, before the Christmas period. I think December the 21st. You know, I don't know, man. Just in time when I think that things are starting to click, I think he played a little bit better in the Southampton game. And when you think that the unexpected not going to come, boom, the unexpected come right in your face. Leon Bailey will be out, and I think that's it for Leon Bailey. More likely, that's it for him for the rest of the year. You know, so if he comes back, kudos. But if he not, I'm not surprised. But for me, I think that's it for Leon Bailey. You know, until the January period. You know, after the festive fixtures have ended. You know, so people, look, we have come to the end of the morning in Seria Show on Nicardo Media House, and I really appreciate everybody's service. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate it, yeah? Much love and respect to the people them out there. We always support Nicardo Media House, you know, people, yeah? Adios, amigos. Adios, amiga, yeah? Adios, hermanos, yeah? I'm out. Ciao, ciao, people.